I just witnessed something that is absolutely despicable, 100% illegal, and I am disturbed that anyone on TikTok would be engaging in these kinds of acts. I listened to a content creator who is anti-Gypsy Rose offer to pay a hacker who illegally obtained access to Gypsy's page illegally. By the way, illegally. I heard a content creator offer to pay him $500. And no one in the chat told her that it was a bad idea. Not one person told Ivory Rose Knows that she was going to commit a crime by doing that. She's going to commit a crime if she pays that man any money. The hacker is extorting people, promising to give accounts where he's not going to give. And if you engage in purchasing an account that was illegally hacked, and you know it was illegally hacked, you are committing a crime. Why would you, Ivory Rose Knows, you're a nurse, you have a license. Apparently you don't care about your license. Why the hell would you offer to commit a crime on TikTok so that you can gain access to an illegally hacked account? For what purpose? And there's 6,000 people in her live watching this. I have it screen recorded. And not one creator that's in that live with her said, Ivory, you probably don't want to do that. Not one person in that live told Ivory, you don't want to do that. Every single person that's offering to buy that live, Gypsy will 100% try to press charges against you. Don't make this easy for her. What the hacker is doing is called extortion. He's trying to get you to give him money, promising that if you give him money, he will give you access to this account. And he's not going to give you the account. He's not going to sell this account. Anyone that buys the account is committing a crime. She was hacked. She was absolutely hacked because phishing scams are hacking. That is what hacking is. And what they did was illegal. And it's why on the FBI's website, it talks about phishing scams. Absolutely no content creator. You guys, please keep tapping. Please keep tapping. I only have please keep tapping. It doesn't matter if anything can happen to him, but charges could be filed in the United States. 100%. He's clear because the FBI won't do shit to him. He's in Turkey. These hacker syndicates are in Turkey, Russia, Nigeria, parts of Germany. And anyone that would buy that account from him could go to jail because it's illegal. China, India, yeah. But they're syndicates. Like, this guy is not working by himself. He's trying to invite you guys into Telegram chats. He's going, and he's already used a link to hack into Gypsy's account, which means if you use a link that he sends to you, he can hack into your account. Bullshit. That's not what she did. You have no idea how phishing scams work if you think she gave out her info willingly. That's not how phishing scams use. I know he's in Ivory Rose Knows Lives right now, and she's literally asking if she can commit a crime on live. And if you are offering to buy from him, so do you guys not know how phishing scams work? Do you understand how this works? Does anyone know? No, she didn't willingly give information. That's not how it works. That is not how they work. They pose as TikTok. Okay? They pose as TikTok. And then the link looks like it's going directly to TikTok. And she's not handing them usernames and passwords. She thinks she's going to TikTok and she's logging into a link that looks exactly like TikTok. The login information looks exactly the same. She didn't willingly hand over information. She was tricked, and they were able to hack her while she was logging in. They have a program to read what she's putting in. It's a hack. This message was posted by him in the stories on Gypsy's page. She's not that stupid? Who? It doesn't matter if she was stupid or not. The hacking is actually a crime. I don't know if you guys know that, but that's a crime. I know he's on. You guys, I'm aware that he's on the panel. I know he is. I understand. But Ivory Rose Knows is offering, it is a crime. Oh my God, why are you guys like, hacking is 100% a crime. And it doesn't matter if he's in Turkey. Here in the United States, it's a federal crime. In the United States, hacking is a federal crime. And then Ivory Rose offered him $500 if he would hand over the account. Do I need to be a lawyer to know that hacking is a crime? Do I need to know that? Do I have to be a lawyer to know that it's a crime? I will look up the statute for you, since you guys clearly don't want to believe that this is a crime. Like, why would Ivory Rose offer to pay money to a hacker who illegally obtained access to an account that wasn't his? It doesn't matter if he's in the United States. She is. They don't care who. They don't care who she's interacting with. They don't care if that person's in Turkey. She's in the United States. It doesn't matter if she hacked it. She knows it was hacked. Would knowingly, it's like no different. Have you guys ever dealt with theft before? You know how have you ever dealt with theft? So you know that there's people that like steal cars, right? And then there's crime syndicates that they sell the hot parts to other people in shops. And then those buyers know that they bought a hot car that's been stolen. The buyer of the hot car can go to jail because they willingly knew that they stole something. They purchased something. Yeah. If you buy something that's stolen and you know it's stolen, you're receiving stolen property. Selling off stolen items on the internet is a punishable offense. Receiving stolen property. Like theft, receiving stolen property is penalized based on the value of the stolen goods. It's a crime. Are you watching this happen?
Oh my God, I'm losing it.
Like, do people not understand that that's a crime?
I'm like, Katie, I don't even understand what's going on. The comments in there, I'm like screaming at my phone, like, what are you doing? They are like worshiping this hacker. Like,
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's blowing my mind right now.
It's insane. Everyone say hi to Julie.
Hi, guys.
But nobody should be offering to pay for the account.
No, they now have, so they have him on a live now with a translator, and he's in there going, this is the scammer. He's like, I don't care about the account. I just want to help you guys out because you guys care. So I'm going to give you a really good deal. And they're all in there being like, okay, well, let's go halfers. What's your PayPal? Okay, I'll pay half and you pay. They're gonna try and buy this stolen account.
Right. It's a stolen account.
They're going to pay for it, and then she's going to get it back. You know, she's got some way to get it back.
Well, and even if she doesn't, you're receiving stolen property. It's a crime.
True. Yes, true. But they're sending this scammer gifts. They're like typing in like, we love you. And like, I don't understand it. This man's disgusting. Like, do you know how many of those emails I get a day being like, do you want to get verified? We're going to verify you. They're all scams. It's terrible.
So Gypsy's account got hacked, right? She got hacked through an email phishing scam. The email phishing scam uses a link and then it offers to like verify your page. Gypsy is not verified because she lost her verification because she was buying accounts. She was buying followers. She lost her verification bag in July.
I thought she lost it because she changed her name.
No, because if she just changed her name, she could have gotten it back easy.
Because I know every time you change your name, you have to like reapply or something like that.
Yeah,
right?
but it only should take 2 days, 3 days.
Oh, I have no idea. I don't have it. They're so picky. I've tried like 4 times and they won't give it.
But she was already verified. So if she was
and then she changed her name and then got that one verified and then changed it again just the other day.
No, she never got re-verified after she lost it the first time. Never.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought she got it back the second time.
Nope.
Well,
Never.
Apparently she's been waiting for it then, for her to go through that email and be like, oh, this is legit, even though it said Meta on it. Did you see that?
I didn't see the email that she used or whatever.
I saw a screenshot of it. It's going around. It said something like verified through Meta or something. And so she obviously didn't read that because Meta's Facebook and Insta, right?
Yeah, they're not connected. What's up, Madonna?
Okay, this is what's going on as far as I know. This man's done admitted that he has done this before.
Oh, yeah. Of course he has. He works in a syndicate. They all do.
Right.
This is his job.
He said that he can get $5,000 tomorrow. Now, what was also said too was that he got Gypsy Rose's account re-verified.
No, he didn't.
That he sent her an email. Which, I mean, he's an hacker. He's a scammer. Of course I'm not going to believe him.
Oh, you're not. No, all you're doing is regurgitating the scam he did. So the scam is.
This is what he said he can do tomorrow.
He's not.
He can take this account and get $5,000 tomorrow. That's what he's telling. Check the store. And Nina was also in there a few minutes ago.
No, he's lying to you guys. He's lying.
Yeah, that way they could keep sending him 200 here, 500 there.
He's going to take their money and run. This is what he does.
Yeah, and I'm not going to witness it because it is a crime. And I'm not going to I'm
He
not going to be
won't,
there.
he's not going to get in trouble because he's in Turkey.
Yeah,
But
good luck touching them.
Gypsy pays attention to what content creators do. And she's already
Yeah.
tried to get people arrested before. So to have any content creator offering to purchase her account live and willing to give him money so they can
Yeah.
access it, that's illegal.
Yeah, it's exploitation.
It's extortion.
Yeah. And it's also
Ivory Rose,
exploitation.
I have a screen recording of her offering to pay him $500.
Dawn,
She said,
Dawn, I just left the room, and Ivy Rose and another gentleman are going halfers to buy it. They literally just talked about it while I was in there.
Don Box, I literally heard her offer $500.
Yes. Check the Star, and Ivory's supposed to go in halves on that.
Yeah, she just asked for his PayPal address. They're going halfers. They're getting scammed half and half, we should say.
They backed out.
Oh, he's going to take money and run. He does, and he's getting so much money right now doing battles and going live and people sending him gifts. He's not going to sell it
Oh,
yet.
it's crazy how many gifts he's got already.
Yeah.
And he's
And-
not even in our country.
I just want to, like, I've gone through hacking, you guys. I fell for this last year with Meta. I lost my Facebook page that had 130,000 followers. I've never gotten the page back.
Oh, no
Okay.
way.
They didn't know who I was from anyone. They just saw the size account. That's what they wanted.
Yeah. Oh, they
don't even-
I mean,
They don't hold up. They
Any
don't
of these
even.
hackers that are going to do this,
Wait,
I got
Madonna?
scammed out of $5,000 about 10 years ago.
Madonna,
Yeah.
please don't interrupt. I was in the
Did
middle
you
of,
drop her?
yes, like I'm in the middle of like talking and she's like, no,
Somebody just said, do you believe the hackers paid by Lifetime? No,
Absolutely
this
not.
is just a random
this is what they
everyday
do.
hacker.
This is just a
Katie
random
probably
hacker.
got these emails too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Even Turkey.
the email that I got, this is how the scheme worked. If you've never had this happen to you, you get an email from what appears to be the platform, okay? And it looks like either something like your account's going to get taken down, or in her case, it said they could get her verified. They can't actually verify her, but when she clicks on the link in there, that link takes her to what looks like TikTok.
Yes.
And then she logs in to the account and it believes that she's logging into TikTok, but she's not. She's logging into their account.
Yeah.
And then they're getting access directly because they have a program that can read what she's putting in.
And so she enters her email, she enters her password, the whole bit. They get it all.
Yep.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Honestly, guys, I've probably gotten at least 20 of these emails. They come all the time and they're like, they try and make it look like it's from TikTok and they say like, blue badge verified. Congrats, you've been verified. And then you have to click it and like type in a bunch of stuff. Just delete. It's such a scam. And unfortunately, she's apparently been waiting to get verified. So it sounds like she clicked it, did it, and they got everything.
Hey, Ethan.
Hey, that's kind of what I was coming up to say too. Like that's been going around for a while, the email thing.
Oh, yeah.
And I know several people it happened to, like, you know, maybe you have 50,000 followers or around that, and then they email you and it's fake. So
Yeah. It's just
Yeah, and so when they do it this way, it's almost impossible for the TikTok platform to recover your account because they remove the hackers will then remove your email address, your phone number. They remove any identifying information to
Yeah.
you.
And your
then
banking info, they take all the banking info
They
and
take
add
it
their
all
own.
out and then they put in their own information. And then when you try to report it to TikTok, they say, but this is their account. And then if you try to escalate it, they said, well, you handed over your information to them. We can't help you.
And I bet you money, Katie, that Gypsy had a pot of cash sitting in TikTok. Because, guys, if you don't know how TikTok works, when you send us gifts, it's coins that go into like your bank, and you can only take a certain amount out each day, like $100 or $1,000 or whatever your limit is from TikTok. So most people don't take that out all the time. So she probably had this bank of money sitting in there that every day he's going to be able to take a chunk out of it until it's gone.
That's what I was going to ask, because for mine it only lets me cash out like once a week, and I do through PayPal. So is that like, could he take it out early, or is he going to have to wait?
So it cashes
It's
out
daily.
automatically for most accounts. Like, and mine's only once a week too.
It does it automatically for you guys?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
maybe
mean-
because I'm in Canada.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what it would be
Okay.
like. For mine, I have to go in and I have to like manually withdraw it and say like, send it to my PayPal or send it to my bank account. And I can do it every day, but there's like a max limit of like $500 a day or something like that.
So no, they can't get into her bank account. No.
No,
They
they
remove
TikTok.
her bank account because they don't care about her bank account. They don't care about her bank. They want the account. And this guy doesn't just target Gypsy. So if people think he knows who she is, he doesn't. All he does is he looks at large accounts. He figures out however they hack to figure out what the email addresses are associated with those accounts. And then they send these emails out.
Yeah.
So
Somebody just said, why did you try and buy her account earlier? Guys, I wasn't honestly trying to buy her account. I would never give a scammer money. I was joking. He went from 500 to 200. So I wrote and was like, I'll buy it for $50. And he was like, okay. And then he's like, what's your PayPal, or send me a PayPal. And I was like, you send it to me first. And we were just going back and forth. And then he told me to F off. It was all a joke. There's no way I would send a scammer money.
Another thing is, and this is like, because I've seen this scam's kind of common, but this is the first time I've seen them actually get on live and like entertain
Yes.
it. And then people are sending, like they were sending galaxies. So it was real. I mean, this was kind of crazy. Like it just went to like a next level with this.
They're like worshiping him right now. Like, we love you, hacker. What's his name?
I don't know.
I
check
can't
out the Star and Case study were just kicked off her live because she's getting violations, huh? If anything, she's getting violations because what she's doing is wrong. And anyone that exactly, don't they know that I screen recorded when she offered to pay him $500. Like,
Wait, what
why?
you offered?
Ivory Rose knows.
She was going to pay 500.
Yep.
Oh my god! When I went into her live, I didn't know what he had been asking. He said he was lowering the price to help them out, but she and the other guy in the box said, "Do you want to go halfers?" And they were like, "Yeah, okay." So they were both going to buy it.
His name is not Rusty. It's
Oh, that's
just-
what he's calling himself, though. I
That's what he
think.
calls himself.
Yeah. So everybody was like, "We love you, Rusty."
But don't click on any of his links because that's
No.
literally how he gets people's
No.
information.
Somebody
Like any-
just said Ivory's going to get hacked next. That's exactly it. All these people that are like, "We love you. You're so great." Like, this is a professional hacker that you're
They're gonna
making
learn.
contact with.
And why do you
So-
want to buy somebody's hacked account that's has been hacked? You're literally on the internet admitting that it's hacked, it was illegally obtained, and you're going to buy it for what?
They want to see your DMs.
And that, yeah.
He just put that one out on her page. Do you see the one in my box?
Yes. And how come you put that? Was somebody telling him to go in and get Ryan's?
Apparently.
So earlier today, there was a woman, Kate, I don't know if you saw this, in the live, and she was telling him, I will send you big gifts if you go get this, and like telling him to go get stuff for her, and she would pay him,
saw
like
that.
send him money.
Yeah.
It's
So he
nuts.
released that one, but that's all. I mean, Ivory Rose Knows is a content creator that covers Gypsy, but sometimes I don't know how ethical she is because having gone through the process of losing my Facebook account that I worked for 8 years to build and have it taken in a day, and then I've never gotten it back. Like,
That's
you don't
hard.
want to, don't mess with this guy.
Yeah. No, you shouldn't be associating with him at all. Like, that's scary.
There were several running up to his panel today, like kind of like cussing him out when he's going live. I was like, I wouldn't even get on the panel because he'll turn around and be like, okay, I'm going to take your account. I'm going to take your account.
Oh, now Ivory says she said she wasn't actually going to buy it. Of course she's saying that. I literally
they were
watched
buying
her.
it.
I literally watched her say, I will give you $500 in gifts right now.
So, like, clearly, based off the accent, which you can't judge, but if he's not based in America, do you think his settings will be based out of the country he's in? So maybe he could because like in America, I'm pretty sure that we can only withdraw like the way it's set up once a week. But in Canada, clearly it's different.
Yeah.
So if it changes to whatever country he's in, maybe he can withdraw ahead of time.
Yeah, good question. Because where her account's US based, but he's running it now out of like Turkey or wherever he is. I don't know. I don't know how that would work.
She was feeling him out. Oh God, you're an idiot. You guys you're the kind of people that like you see a crime happen and then you say it didn't happen.
She's reneging. Now she's like, oh no, we weren't gonna do it. January
You were.
1st, he can take it out, he said. Oh, the money you mean? He has to wait until the 1st. I don't know. Maybe she's once a week then, and maybe it tells him that he can take the money out on the 1st.
So
We know
probably
that he was just in her panel. Oh my gosh. Okay, we were just talking about the fact that he was in her panel. Okay. And we heard Ivory Rose offer him money. Okay. She was like, I want those DMs. what?
Somebody's frothing at the mouth to buy it.
I didn't offer $50 for it.
No, I did.
She said it was bait. Of course she's saying that now. Of course she's saying that now. She was not offering him as bait. That was like, she was 100% offering to buy it.
He told her there are no DMs. Oh.
And he's lying. He's also lying about that.
People have been offering money all day. Oh, I'm sure they would. My worry, honestly, is for the followers that will actually send him money. That's what I'm worried about. I've made like 3 posts. I'm like, do not send him money. Like, no.
That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna maybe tomorrow or the next day we'll hear like horror stories. I sent him money and I didn't get the account, or he didn't post the
Oh my God.
DMs.
Okay, I'm sorry, but the Ivory Rose knows like people in here that are like her weird like supporters that she can gaslight are idiots, and I have to get rid of them. I actually have Ivory blocked because everything that she posts about Gypsy is just trash. Like I just can't deal with her at all.
The
I
other
just don't-
thing is that people are sending major gifts to him, but that
Yeah.
money's all going in Gypsy's account. And if he can't get out till the 1st, hopefully she'll get the account back before that, and this idiot won't get anything. I hope he gets in so much shit for this. These scammers drive me nuts.
They do.
They feedback that you just sent to Katie.
You guys, yeah.
Somebody
You
just
hate
said,
Ivory Rose more
Ivory
than
Rose
Gypsy?
more than I hate Gypsy.
I only watched her because I only ended up in her live because I was watching the hacker. I didn't know where I was going when I clicked on his live.
Yeah,
And it
'cause
went
just
to
says
her.
Gypsy.
Yeah, and it went to her
That's
panel.
what I did too.
Is this Ivory Rose Grows?
No, it's Ivory Rose knows.
Rose. Okay.
No, the message in the box is irrelevant, and I posted it as a post on my page. You can read it there. All it says is she wants to get together with Ryan, and she posted this on December 4th.
Tina, everyone's sending him money, unfortunately. They're all sending him gifts. That's like sending him money right now.
And anyone that thinks that this guy cares about who Gypsy is, he doesn't. He doesn't. He didn't hack her because
No,
he cares
this was
about her.
random.
This was random.
Yeah.
And she took the bait, which was most creators of that size know better.
Yeah.
Who else did it? Do you guys follow Jen Hamilton?
No.
Jen Hamilton has like 3.8 million followers or something. She did the same thing. Katie, she got hacked on Facebook. Somebody messaged her saying that they were with this podcast, and they were like, "We want you on. We need to."
Oh yeah. That happened around the same time mine got hacked. Did she
Yeah.
ever get hers back?
She did actually.
I didn't get
I don't know
mine
how
back.
she did it, but it took days.
Oh, I was working with Facebook for months and they still wouldn't do it.
Oh,
I never got my page back ever. But anyone that's like,
him, guys, he's just random.
don't go to his Telegram.
No,
Don't click on his links.
do not WhatsApp him. Nothing.
Sir Morbid came on and told her not to, so suddenly she didn't want to anymore. Okay, when Sir Morbid is your benchmark of like ethics, Houston, we have a problem.
All my reports were no violations. See, that's the hard part because it's technically Gypsy's account and he's not doing anything wrong when he's on live. People are gifting him and he's like, I'm poor, send me money. And they're all like doing that. So technically, no, there's nothing wrong happening, even though we all know it's been hacked. It's awful. And good luck getting
Morbid
hold
told
of
her to
TikTok.
use a third party to do the transaction. Oh, so that you can hide it behind somebody else? Oh my good God. Nobody should be taking advice from anyone other than don't pay this guy. And if you do, you're literally receiving stolen property.
Katie Georgie Porgy just said Morbid told the guy he'd pay $500 if he'd just delete the entire account. Oh my God.
Well, he's deleted most of her videos at this point.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't gone on. I haven't seen anything.
He deleted all but 2 the last I checked.
I wonder what did he leave?
Excuse me.
Hold up. Oh,
Really sorry, sir. I was just trying to get into my car.
I hate when TikTok automatically starts when you open it on your computer.
I was like, what is that?
He's deleted all but 1.
Kay just said, at this point, I'm not defending her, but this is unacceptable and not funny. You know what? I'm laughing about it, but I completely agree. This hacker thing is like, it's scary. It's like my biggest nightmare is to have somebody come and hack my account like that.
He deleted the Kale post. It's gone.
Oh.
It's gone. So the Kale post is gone. So now it's only her post about the content about her book.
Okay. I wonder if he'll start uploading content.
He will. That's what they do. So they strip the accounts of all of the identity of her, right? And then they're going to change the name to something else. And then they'll hope that some of the audience stays with them with the change.
And then sell it for big money.
Or they'll use it themselves to make money.
Somebody said Ivory was only feeling him out. She wasn't serious, just acted that for the hacker.
Whatever.
That's not true.
She was not just acting.
No. They wanted it bad.
Yeah, they just deleted the Kale video. So they're going to remove everything that's related to her. They're going to change the name. They'll start posting random videos that are like viral type videos where they can get views on things.
Yeah. Katie, you have a whole bunch of people that are just coming in that don't know what we're chatting about.
Oh, you can tell them.
Guys, Katie and I are just chatting because today Gypsy Rose's TikTok account got hacked by some man in Turkey, like a random hacker. Nobody hired him. It was a random email that Gypsy got telling her that she could get her TikTok verified. We all get them. Unfortunately, she thought it was real, clicked it, put in all her info, which gives the hacker the password. And now he is literally living his best life in there. He's going live. People are sending him gifts. They're all like, we love you, hacker. People are trying to like buy the account from him for money to try and get Gypsy's DMs. Like it's an absolute shit show. Like it really is. So we were just in here chatting about that.
Sir, I'll show you. Hold up. I'll show you what the...
I just got sent a screenshot from over in the other live we don't mention, and the hacker has a Telegram called Rusty Hacker.
Oh my God.
And they're commenting his name so people could telegram him in their chat.
So those links right here are his Telegram, Rusty Wrist,
Yeah.
Rusty Hacker. Don't click these. Okay. This is the only post that's on here now.
So there's only one left.
One left. He's deleted everything.
Oh my God.
He's followed 5 people because she was at 38 earlier.
Investigate.
Her reposts are still
Did
there.
he just upload something?
No.
Oh, that
Nope,
was
he
you.
hasn't.
Sorry.
That was, yeah. So that's what's on the account right now.
Oh my God, I hate this man. I hope she can get her account back, whatever way, and I hope she gets all his money.
No, I don't want her to. I mean, like,
I hate guys like these hackers are the worst. Ivory didn't pay anyone. No, she didn't. They were just trying to. She and another guy wanted to go halfers and pay the guy, which is the worst thing you could do because he just wants your money.
oh God, there's all these people that want to join. I don't know who these people are though. Like,
Clear the blocked list. Somebody just said clear the blocked list.
yeah, he posted the conversation he posted with Ryan was basically Gypsy just saying, can you get together after court? I want to have a sit down with you, blah, 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 at a coffee shop. And she sent that on December 4th. Okay. And
Before
I don't know how many times I've needed to tell people this, but like Gypsy never stopped talking to Ryan ever. She was always talking to him. I have text messages of her from May yelling at Ryan. I have text messages from June of her. She sent text messages to another content creator from July or August of her and Ken calling him limp dick and Ryan calling Ken homo. I mean, the communication with Ryan has never stopped. That's why he has never, like, she leads him on. She's been leading him on the whole time. No, there's not. There's one post up. I'm looking at the account right now.
Sorry, guys, the comments are going too quick. I missed it.
Oh,
Officially, I see what you're saying there.
no, and she knows. I mean, yeah. This person said she wanted to come up, so I don't know what she wants. Hello?
Hi, I just wanted to be a part of the conversation.
At least you're honest.
Yeah.
Yes, guys,
Katie
she's still with Ken.
Katie and Julie don't actually share different opinions on Gypsy at all.
Somebody said that Julie was trying to defend Gypsy. No, she's not.
In here, you mean?
Yeah, they said it in here.
No, we haven't said anything. We've been talking about her account probably because I said I hope she gets her account back.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I do. I hate scammers, you guys.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many of those emails I get every day. It's so frustrating. Like, this guy's a piece of, yeah.
Julie is not friends with Gypsy
Yeah.
at all.
I think they mean friends on TikTok, maybe, because somebody just said, hey, Jalen. Somebody just said that they're friends. But isn't Gypsy also a scammer? Steph says. Love you. Somebody just said, love you.
I don't know who these people are that want to join. There's like so many that are like, I don't know if you guys are trying to join. No, that person didn't try to join.
Taylor said, but Gypsy is a scammer. Somebody said he's a legend.
Lynn John, I agree. Yeah, scammers are the worst. Can y'all please let me up quickly? I have something to say. Hey, Kens.
Who?
I don't know. Someone just posted in there. You've got a lot of people who want to come up and chat with you.
I know. I'm just that person that wanted to come up didn't have anything to say. So, okay. What's up, Kens?
Hi.
Hey.
Really quickly, I just wanted to say that y'all are doing amazing things on here by like letting people know like what's going on. This is first of all just completely and totally insane. I feel bad for her and for like her personal information getting leaked.
Yeah.
And I'm really frustrated by him like asking so many people for so much money.
Isn't that awful?
Insane.
and people doing it. Every time someone sent a gift, I was like, what are you doing?
Well, and other
Okay,
people,
but I'm not.
other creators taking their time to act, like to like say like let's send him money, let's give him money, and then claiming that they aren't sending him money when there's literally like clips and videos of them saying like let's send you money.
Yeah.
Like, I would rather she lose her account the right way, right?
Exactly.
Like, for being a schmurderer and getting violations.
Absolutely.
But losing your account this way, it could happen to any of these creators that are offering to pay him.
No, absolutely. And if she had any drafts saved, like he could definitely have posted those. And it could be a whole thing. I also think that if he's going to change the like bank account information in order to get the money out of the account, I think there's a couple of days wait that he has to have.
5 days.
Probably why he's saying the first.
Okay, so if he's not getting it till the first, then she has plenty of time to get back into her account if she wants to. Because if it's going to take to the first, like she should have.
She just has to get the right person. She's probably got connections. Like
I'm like,
okay, first of all, I just
have to
hold up. I just want to address something. Julie and Katie we have probably been connected for months. We don't always agree on every story. We don't always agree on we don't share the same opinions on everything, but she and I have been like, I would say like content creator friends for a long time. And I can tell her whatever, and I can tell her if I don't agree with something, and she's like, cool. I can say, don't trust Gypsy. She's
same.
And she can say, wait, what did you do here? You know, like, I would much rather have content creators that I can have like an honest conversation and give feedback to and be supportive of.
Yeah.
And there's times where I'll say, I don't agree with what she did there. But, you know,
like Katie speaks her mind to me and I in return. And I am never, and Katie knows this, ever going to jump on the Gypsy hate train. No. And I can't stand the creators that do. And Katie's the only one that I trust with her content. Because she's the first one that comes on here and she's like, you guys are idiots. They did not break up. That is not true. While she's still, you know, exposing Gypsy or the lies or whatever it is that she's come across. But she does it in an accurate, research-based way. Not rumors, not myth. Like, yeah. So that's why we're able to be friends. And she doesn't come at me about my content. I don't come at her about her content. Like, we have mutual respect because we both try and look into situations and reach out to each other when we need to. So.
I was never friends with Gypsy. I wasn't friends. It's like, I wasn't friends. Like, they would have called me a friend, but I was like used by Christy Blanchard basically for 5 years. And they would have called me a family friend. But when you walk out of it and you're out away from it and you're done and you're not being gaslit anymore, you realize you're just being used. So yes, I know details about the family. I know information the public doesn't know. I was connected to them for 5 years. I disconnected from them because of the way that Gypsy was acting, because of the lies that I uncovered that they told me, and because what they were telling me privately was not what they were saying publicly. And I wasn't going to support a narrative that was false. I wasn't going to lie for them. And they have other people that will lie for them. Like Bree willingly lies for them. And I have said repeatedly that they feed bad information to Nina. They love doing this, by the way. Their sole goal is to destroy Nina and Fancy's careers. And they want to give Nina bad information so that she's discredited. And I've told her this a million times, like, don't take the bait, Nina, don't take the bait. She takes it every time. And then people believe it. And then I'm always like, that didn't happen. That's not true. That's a lie. And how many times do I need to tell Nina that they are baiting her? I've shown her text messages, you guys. I've emailed her actual text messages from Gypsy, from Christy, and Bree, all saying they want to take Nina down. And they laugh when they send her bad information through their sources. And they say they like it when she looks stupid.
I don't even know if Nina cares though. Sometimes I think her posts are just for views, just for drama and views.
I agree.
Well,
Yeah.
then if you're going to do that, don't claim to advocate for Nicholas. Don't claim
Yes.
to care to advocate for the truth. Don't claim to care about the case. If you don't care about the truth, then don't claim on your platform and be all holier than thou and yell and scream at creators when they tell you you're wrong.
Yeah, good point. Yeah.
Nobody's hands are clean in this situation at all. I don't know where everybody gets like, oh, well, this person didn't do this or this person didn't do that. Nobody's hands are clean in this situation, ultimately. The only people who truly know what happened through Gypsy's life are her and her mother. Those are the only two people who will ever know what truly happened. Okay? And
well, that's actually, there's a lot of people that know what happened, and there's just a lot of people that are lying for her. Okay. Like, Christy and Rod knew she could walk. They knew that Dee Dee was scamming. They knew that because that's a scam that a lot of the people down in the bayou do. Malingering is a real thing down there. It's a hustle. And they all knew she was doing it as a hustle. But they also knew that Gypsy had a chromosome deletion. They also knew that Gypsy did have actual medical problems. There were some aspects that were exaggerated so that she could get free stuff, but then there was actual medically necessary procedures. They all knew that, and now they want to deny it and say they didn't know and that Dee Dee created all of it.
that's why I say nobody's hands are clean. Like, absolutely nobody's hands are clean in this situation.
There's nobody in the story that is a true villain, and there's also no one that's like a true victim. Dee Dee is 100% a victim of Schmurder, though. Yeah. Nobody else is dead but her.
True.
Hi, Emily.
All right, ladies. Well, great talking to you. Thank you for letting me up, and thank y'all for everything that y'all are doing. Bye.
I'll talk to you guys after.
Okay. Oh, is she leaving too? Are you leaving?
Oh, yeah. Did you hear me? Yeah. I'm going to run. It's like 9:30 here. I'm going to go on for like half an hour and then go to bed.
Okay.
Okay. I'll talk to you after.
I'll see. I don't know who all these people are that want to come up. I don't know if you guys meant to request.
I mean, you know me.
I do know you.
I didn't mean to come up.
I just don't know who half these people are. Like, this person says they're my team member. Some people, I think they hit it by accident when they come in.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure half of them are trying to like the video and then they accidentally go up too far.
You requested on purpose? Okay. Goodbye, Camille. I'm not wrong. And you called me crazy in a DM, so I don't want to deal with you anymore.
Okay, can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so I was just on a separate live and I watched the hacker actually try to reason with another creator, and he was talking about like a $500 price and how tomorrow he could get $5,000 for the hacked account. Like, it was crazy. I don't know if you guys all saw that or not, but I
was on Ivory Rose Nose. She offered to pay him $500.
Well, I don't know if she necessarily offered to pay him $500.
Yep, she did.
I didn't see that part. I was going back and forth to see.
You must have come in late. You must have come in late because she absolutely said, "I will pay you $500."
Oh my gosh, that was so crazy! Like the end of the year for all the stuff to be happening. Like, I'm just wondering if there's any information in there about Nick. I don't know how you guys feel about Nick, but I've actually spoken with Nick myself through the prison system app. So I'm wondering if there's any information for him in there as well. Like it's just so much.
But what I don't support anyone buying that account.
Neither do I. I don't know. I hope that he releases some more information to see like what is all in there. But as far as buying that account, I'm pretty sure that is completely illegal.
That's a crime.
Right.
But
yeah, it's just crazy.
He doesn't they don't care about Gypsy. I don't think people understand that. He doesn't give a shit about Gypsy. That's not why he hacked her.
Right. He's just trying to get some money off of somebody that has a high following account. Like, I don't even think that he knows what the situation is exactly at all.
Oh God, she wasn't serious. She was dead serious. Shut up. God, these people. Her husband works in cybersecurity. Prove it. She's also supposed to be.
That's what she was saying.
She's full of shit. You'll never. Yeah. People that blindly follow this woman and just regurgitate her after she was 100% serious.
That was my first time actually seeing her account. I've never seen her account before.
I don't care if 100,000 people asked her. Ivory has a large following in the Gypsy community. For some reason, people take her seriously when they probably shouldn't. She is mostly full of shit. She often embellishes and lies. She sometimes gets people on her panel that share. But she's not it. I watched her say, I know that Gypsy and Ken broke up, and I knew that was a lie. 100% knew that was a lie. I know far more than that creator does. Oh my God, you guys are idiots. I can't. It's like her people just showed up in this chat and were like,
yeah.
Right? They're like, please. She didn't mean that. She didn't do that. That didn't happen. She was just feeling out the... Hi, Wendy.
Hey, I'm eating, so I'll kind of be quiet.
Okay, I don't care if every creator offered it. I don't care. I didn't offer that person money. Not every creator did offer him money. And anyone that offered him money was willingly offering to pay for stolen property. And it's a crime.
It's kind of that if everyone jumped off a bridge, would you do it too? It doesn't matter if everyone else was doing it. The fact that they're doing it is wrong, and the fact that
then why
Ivory
would you negotiate with a man that hacked? Why would anyone want to negotiate with a man that literally hacked into this account and obtained this account illegally when you know what he does for his job is hacking? So
right.
if you go to his Telegram group or click on any of his links, absolutely every single one of his links is hot. It's a hot link.
Oh, very. You have to assume every single thing to do with him is there's multiple angles at it to where
he's not going to sell you, and even if you pay him the money, he's not going to give you the account. He's not stupid.
He's gonna take the money.
Yep. He's going to take the money and he's going to say, oh, sorry, I decided not to. And then what are you going to do? Report it that you gave a hacker money?
Yep. Because here's the deal. A long time ago, when TikTok first came out, I got my account banned. Well, I didn't want to be banned. This was years ago. When somebody came on and said, well, I can help you for $50. And I didn't know any better, so I sent $50. Guess what? Did I get my account back? No.
Right.
Dumb me.
If she would have gotten something juicy from there, no, because you know what? He posted the one screenshot of Ryan
Yes.
and her conversation, and that's about it. And like, I don't post Ivory's content. I don't. I've never posted her content. I have her blocked. I have Ivory Rose Nose blocked. Because I watched her literally flat out lie and say, I know that Ken and Gypsy broke up when I knew it wasn't true. And he's in Turkey and he's part of a syndicate and this is his job. He was not oh my God. You know, if you guys keep defending that she was feeling him out, that's not what she was doing. Yeah, and exactly. Nina keeps saying over and over and over again that Ken and Gypsy have broken up. Like, why do you guys care about Ken and Gypsy and whether or not they're together? What does that have to do with her crime?
They just want more material to be able to discuss for views.
What's up, Amber?
Hey there. No, I totally get what you're saying, where you're coming from. I was just saying that, you know, if it happened to a neighbor, let's just say, it'd be a terrible feeling. Like, it'd be like, oh my God. But it's Gypsy. Gypsy, who has been scamming people for how long? And I feel like it's just a karma that's been coming a long time. And I think she needed to get off the internet.
She'll be back on though.
You think so? But like how? How do you think she'll come back on?
Oh, she'll make a new account.
You think so?
100% sure.
Absolutely, I think.
Yes, she deleted her entire Instagram and created a brand new one that has 759,000 followers.
I don't think she'll get that many. Like, come on,
she's not gonna have as many followers, but she'll still get back on.
Sure, but like she's not gonna have as many, and I still think that a lot of them were bought, but like if still I look at it as like it was a long time coming, and
yeah, but you don't want to support this kind of stuff because this could happen to a creator that you like.
Absolutely.
And if you support it happening to her because you don't like her, but you'll
but I don't know any creator that I follow.
It's happened to Amber. It happened to me. I lost my entire Facebook page.
Okay, so you're the first. I didn't know that, and I apologize. But like I
Losing
don't know
your account this way sucks. Do I care? I don't like Gypsy. I don't want her. I mean, I'd rather she get banned.
Again, this is another way. Like perhaps she just needs to go off.
She's not going to go off. She's not going to go off.
I know because it's Gypsy, but like you know what? For if she's accounting for what she went through, I don't feel she should be on any platform because of what she went through. If she claims what she went through, because there's a lot of people that went through some shit and they're not on social media because of it. Like, but Gypsy, I don't trust Gypsy. I'm sorry. A lot of things I don't trust Gypsy, what she claims and stuff. And for her to go on so brave on social media, pronouncing what she pronounced, I don't feel it. Because I went through
you're going to have to feel it because in a couple months her show is going to be on Lifetime again and she's going to have a bigger platform than she has on social media.
Yes, but Lifetime, it's going to be a downfall because a lot of people already know what her lies are about.
It doesn't matter. She's getting paid for it. Who cares? That's all
Gypsy cares. Well, well, Lifetime cares, because if a lot of people don't fall for it, like, it doesn't matter what Gypsy cares about. It matters what the viewers care about.
I'm done. Sorry. I'm not listening to that.
Can't
I
fix
think I understand what she was saying, but you have to look at how many people watch Lifetime versus how many people are on TikTok.
exactly.
There's a big,
It doesn't matter
big group
because
that don't care.
no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if only 200,000 people watch it. All that matters for Gypsy is that she's getting paid for it. That's all that the only reason she's doing it is because she's getting paid. And the show gives her mainstream media exposure. The media will cover it. She will get interviews on news outlets because of it. It gives her a sense of, she believes, credibility. So TikTok is, in the grand scheme of this, meaningless to her because in a couple weeks, TikTok's going to be banned in the United States.
Mm-hmm. And Lifetime will only care if they get views, and they're counting on the views coming in. So, as long as they come in, Lifetime's happy.
It doesn't matter if it's trash TV or not. So is TLC. Like, people watch it. So, but I don't want people coming up here and supporting a hacker. That's my point. Like, you don't want to support someone that is taking over other people's accounts because it can happen to you. Oh, RJ, I heard you in that live with that guy throwing him galaxies, you idiot. Like, telling him he's a good man, just trying to make money. Like, you're an idiot. Goodbye. That dude was literally in the live with him on Gypsy's page.
Yeah, I'm the same with you. Like, why would you support a hacker? That's somebody that's doing a crime right there.
Right. So you don't want to support Gypsy because she took someone's life, but you'll support a hacker that takes people's identities and steals their identities.
Right. Which is, I mean, that's a very disturbing thing and a hard thing to get over.
Well, it takes their identity, takes their livelihood too. Like, yes, this is a very new medium, but it's still, people are making money from posting content and lives and all that. So, like, it's not the Robin Hood that sure people are thinking this is.
And nobody is saying that taking someone's life is
exactly
smaller or than hacking.
Isn't it? I mean, I don't want to pull the Bible in this, but there's no sin that's greater than the other. You know? Come on. None of it's good. That was crazy because I didn't know it was happening all day. I just got home like this afternoon and turned it on, and I'm like, what is going on? I was about to have a night of relaxation without fam home.
Right. I know.
Surprise.
Surprise.
I know. I just think it's...
You're right. Hairspray's right. It's a form of terrorism.
There aren't messages that the baby is Ryan's. The baby is not Ryan's.
But why does she want to meet with him?
Probably because of that's what she does. I don't know how long you've followed me. I don't know how long you followed me, Wendy, but she's never stopped talking to Ryan the whole time. Like, ever. She's been like going back and forth between Ken and Ryan for probably 3 years.
So basically they're both stupid.
Yeah, I mean, she goes back and forth between them. So like if she fights with one, she goes to the other. Anytime she fights with Ken, she literally has Ryan on speed dial and she's like, I miss you, I love you.
He will take her back in a New York minute.
It's what she does with every guy. And people, like, this is what I've said about Nina. Like, she's worried about Ken cheating. Don't. Gypsy's got like 4 guys lined up.
Oh my God.
They're never broke up.
Her
Gypsy-
feet must be fire.
But regardless, they're all like adults. The men are stupid because these men are fighting over her and they think she's a prize. I mean, they literally in text messages refer to her as the golden egg.
Do you think it's all because of the money?
Yeah. And well, they think she's a celebrity, right? They like want to be close to a celebrity. They're not viewing her as a person. And they look at her baby as a golden egg. And for the longest time, like they would say, she's the goose that lays the golden egg. They want her baby as much as she does because it's money for them. I am not going to be on much longer, Maddie, so you can come up, but I'm not going to be on much longer.
Yay!
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
It's definitely all for the plot. Like, I mean, I'm not for or against Gypsy. Like, honestly, I'm just like watching it all unfold because it's so interesting. But like, she had to become an influencer. What kind of regular job is she really gonna get coming out of prison?
Oh, there's a lot of jobs she could get.
Goodbye.
There's a lot of people that come out of prison that get jobs.
No, that person's a supporter because there's plenty of inmates that come out of prison that go through transitional programs that get meager jobs that are high profile. There's plenty of people that are convicted criminals that have to go through the process. She thought she was too good for it.
Well, why would she want to get a job when she can sit there and make millions off of people sending her gifts and shit? You know, she's just lazy.
She's got people in her life right now. Like, I'll tell you why this happened. Do you guys want to actually listen to what I was told and what I saw happen? Because I was around for 5 years before she ever got out. And she had people in her life, Melissa Moore, Christy Blanchard, Vicki Lewis, and her dad, yammering at her nonstop, telling her that she was too good to work at Dollar General. The world was going to get her. She was going to be killed by everyone. She wouldn't be safe having a regular job. And the truth is that Dollar General wouldn't hire her because of her conviction. The truth is she didn't have a lot of options, but they made it seem like she was too good. And they didn't want to lower her to having to work at Dollar General.
Okay, but didn't she say she loved like doing hair and she wanted to get into the hair program, but she couldn't get into the hair program? Why couldn't you have gone back to school to be a hairdresser and just be a hairdresser? You know, like
right. Because she doesn't want to actually have to do the work. She's lazy.
Exactly right. That's exactly right.
She doesn't want to have to do anything. She's incredibly entitled. She's very lazy. She didn't want to do a 9-to-5 job.
How did you become friends with Christy?
She reached out to me. I always thought I reached out to her, but she says that I reached out to her, or she reached out to me. I don't know. It was like in 2019 or 18. And she watched some of my content and, yeah, like it sort of started, it was right after the, Mommy Done Dearest and the act was just coming out and it was very chaotic, but she didn't have the kind of attention she has right now. Not a lot of people really cared. It was a story that was big news, but it wasn't that big, if that makes sense. Like, and the narrative wasn't that she was a victim that had no other options. It was more balanced at that time. But they really didn't like the act because the act showed that Gypsy manipulated Nick, and they didn't get paid for it.
Right.
And so Melissa Moore teamed up with them and told them that she could get them their bag. Everyone else was making money. They could too. But that's not how Christy Christy didn't tell me that part until like a couple weeks before Gypsy got out of prison. So for 4 years, 5 years, Christy sold me this lie that Gypsy was getting therapy in prison, that she was helping Gypsy get therapy in prison, that she had brought people in to get therapy when that never happened. She told me that they were going to be working with extensive outpatient therapy once she got out. That never happened. That she would be sort of plugged into a group of advocates to help her get into advocacy. That didn't happen.
And
so,
were you friends with Fancy, or y'all were separate? Y'all weren't together.
No, we were not friends. No, we were not friends.
Okay. I'm just trying to get this all straightened and figured out in my mind.
She's still working with Lifetime. That's not true. She has a contract with Lifetime. And I don't know where you guys get this supposed information, but she's still filming.
And when is this supposed to come out?
I don't know. Whenever they're done filming. I don't know. The last time they filmed from, I know when they filmed from the day of her release, which was December 28th.
Mm-hmm.
And then filming wrapped in the end of March. But then she and Ryan broke up. So then they had to extend the filming. But then during that time, Lifetime kept telling her, you know what a really good way to follow up on you would be if you got pregnant and had a baby. And so when she was married to Ryan, the production was telling her that a great cliffhanger to the season would be if she got pregnant. That's what they told her.
How do we know this for a fact?
Because that's what I was told by the family.
That's crazy.
And they were like, and Gypsy would hear them and go, yeah, we can do that. And then her family would be like, we're not the Kardashians. This is not reality television. What are you doing? And they were trying to like prevent her from getting pregnant for that reason, because Gypsy's obsessed with attention, you know, and being in the limelight. So she got pregnant for the show. She didn't care who the dad was. It's not Ryan's. She and Ryan split up at the end of March, and she's not due until January 25th. It's Ken's baby. Like, they picked her up from Ryan's house, and she never saw him again. Like, they have not seen each other since March. So that's what happened. She never went to the fertility clinic. She never got fertility treatment. She went to an OB for a regular OB/GYN appointment. She was obsessed with ovulating. Now we know why. And the doctor ran a blood test because she had been on the pill, and for some reason something was going on. I don't remember what. But she hadn't been on the pill for very long. So, no, she never went to a fertility doctor. She went to the OB, and the OB just did a blood test to look at like her, what do you call it, the progesterone levels.
Yeah, I don't know.
But Wendy just dropped. Hormone levels, yeah. Yes, she's with Ken, but who cares? She didn't forget to take her pills. She ran out of pills. Okay? So she moved from Louisiana. She moved from Lake Charles to Cutoff. During the move, she didn't have a 3-month refill. She ran out of pills and she just stopped taking her pills. That's what Christy told me during our last conversation. And it wasn't because the doctor pulled her off the pill. She just stopped taking the pill. And she never went to go get it refilled. And she told Ken that she was not going to get off. She lied to Ken, okay? Birth control pills. So she lied to Ken and said, I can't ovulate. She made Ken believe that she couldn't ovulate, okay? She said it wouldn't matter if they had unprotected sex because she couldn't get pregnant. That's why Rod told her to not get her pregnant because she wants to get pregnant. And so she tricked Ken into getting pregnant. They didn't use condoms. They had a lot of sex that weekend, I guess a lot. And Ken was not super thrilled in the beginning. So when Gypsy writes in her book that her mom trapped her dad, what she's doing is projecting because she trapped Ken. And not long after she got pregnant, she decided that Ken wasn't good enough. Okay. And she decided that Ken was a loser because he was a bartender. Because how are you going to raise a child when you're a bartender? Ken also likes to party. He loves drinking. He likes to smoke pot. He's very immature. She's very immature. They never told her she was infertile. She was never told she was infertile. She just lied. Like, that's what people don't understand. She was never told she was infertile. She lied to Ken and said she was infertile.
Now, wait a second, Katie. You're saying that Gypsy lied? I just can't believe that.
I did a whole video about this, you guys. It's on my YouTube channel. You can watch it. It talks about all of this. So when she got pregnant, she told me, yes, she lied about birth control because she went off of it because she didn't have birth control anymore, okay? Like, she never got the prescription filled. She stopped taking it. Ken believed her because he's an idiot. Yeah, Ken is like a huge partier. He likes to drink. He likes to smoke pot. He's a bartender. He doesn't have any life aspirations. He doesn't have any life goals. He has no higher education. He doesn't have aspirations to have like a real life, a real job. He's just a floater. Christy didn't push her to be with Ken. Christy just didn't like Ryan because Ryan had access to the money that she wanted. So when they got pregnant, everyone in the family was angry. This was not a joyous event for anyone. I spent probably 2 hours on the phone with Christy's best friend, Vicky, with Vicky cursing, swearing, out of control, furious that Gypsy was pregnant. And this was the feeling by everyone. Like, words like, she's never going to be a fucking good mom. What the fuck did she do? This is what we were fucking worried about. This is fucking terrible. How are we going to get through this? She's not ready to be a mom. She can barely take care of herself. They are right. But publicly,
They
They were
can't
saying
do that.
they're like, she's gonna be a great mom. She's so amazing. But behind the scenes, they're like, she's a fucking mess. She lies all the time. No one can trust her. She's blowing up our family. My kids hate her. Gypsy was, I think Gypsy was satisfied she got pregnant because she trapped him. I wouldn't say that she was ever excited. Not in the way that like I would have been. Like, okay, first of all, when you find out you're pregnant and you weren't expecting it, even for someone that wants to be a mom, it can be shocking. Okay? It's a big change. You have to process that. So I'm never going to be like, if you weren't exactly, I was terrified when I got pregnant. Absolutely terrified. My reaction was not like, yay. I was scared because I was like, oh my God, I'm going to have to take care of a kid. Like, am I ready for this? You know, obviously I got excited, but I was scared. Gypsy was not, I would just call her affect was just flat. She never expressed to me like true excitement. I have to go. I got a violation warning and I got to get my son for, get him to bed.